Hello everyone, it is me, Colin Prower. So today I have the feeling of reviewing some of the world records on my YouTube channel, which for this video I'm only going to do one. And that track is going to be Koopa Cape. So we're going to review the current world record holder, which is, as of this date, is Luke, who has a 2:17.955. We're gonna give it a watch, just like how Enemy did in his, 2020, January 1st, reviewing all the world records. Now, so starting off, this track is, sorry, you can't really see my screen that well. Alright, so this track right here, there is a lot of improvement to be done on here. Now, that is going to have to come towards the Shruma shortcut, which you can see that Luke has done there. And implementing this task strat right here, which actually saves time, and like riding on these walls, which that can definitely save a lot of time. And then getting this pipe clip very fast, which as you can see on lap 1, Luke doesn't really do it that well. So I'm calling out on this. I'm saying this track can be pushed all the way to a 2:15 at max level. Since this track has a lot of improvement to be done, the best splits, even though they give a total of 217.4, that's like really bad for like overall best splits, because the best splits on here can definitely go down way further. Like we can actually hit like low 45 laps on all 3 laps if we implement practically just very good strategies. And I'm thinking Luke may come back here and actually try to see if he can get to the goal where I was explaining. I'm thinking at least maybe like a 215.5 on here in the next couple years. If you get like the very rare shortcut. And also getting to stick here saves time as well. But like getting this massive Shruma shortcut, as you can see, like this Shruma shortcut, like that doesn't even save time, really. Like I mean, well, it does save time, but like if you're comparing it to the one where Ace got it on Koopa Cape, that saves at least 1.3 seconds. Because Ace almost hits the actual river. And if he got a full drift out of that and actually didn't get slow waterfall and he went fast immediately, then that would definitely save a lot of time. But that is very inconsistent and very hard to pull off. Even myself, I have not got this before. I think I got kind of close, but I don't know. But overall, this record is not really strong in my opinion. It's more of like it's a decent time. Like I would say this is as good as like probably, I would say Koopa Cape, or no, I mean Coconut Mall No Glitch. So yeah, this track definitely has lots of improvement to go all the way to. I have a feeling that Justin or Jorge, even Ace, they can contest on here and try to push this track to a low 217. But so far, no one has pulled it off. Luke doesn't really have any, like, I don't think Luke has any potential to like come back here. Like he kind of doesn't want to come back here. That also goes for MC3 and Daisy Circuit. He's not coming back to those. So I don't know where this is gonna go. I mean, this track can definitely just time could easily be smashed, but like that's gonna be like getting all these things perfectly. Since this track is one of the most heavy technique tracks for the vanilla tracks or Nintendo tracks. And retros as well, since retro and Nintendo are the same thing. There are a lot of like gimmicks or like really inconsistent things on here that can mess your run up. It's not like a wacky track, like for example, like a wacky heavy technique, like a heavy technique is the same thing as a technique track or tech bass. It's the exact same thing. Oh god. Forgot to. Alright, I'm just saying that Koopa Cape is one of the most heavy technique tracks, and I put Koopa Cape as the 5th most heavy technique track as of right now. And it's very similar to, it's quite similar to Wario's Gold Mine and Rainbow Road. So as, Toad's Factory, Coconut Mall. Like, they're very similar, but what, like, it's not, this isn't really like a wacky track, like, where things, like, you get these random bounces, or, like, it's hard to, like, do this turn, you always mess up, or anything, like, it's all bouncies and stuff. That would have to go to, like, Grumble Volcano, Dry Ruins, Maple Treeway, and Bowser's Castle, the Wii version. And those tracks, I call them as very heavy technique. They're very heavy technique. Yeah, they're in the top. All of them almost are in the top 10. I have a document page of where I have a list of Mario Kart Wii Time Trial stuff, and I have gone over several things, and I made a top 10 list for the most heavy technique tracks in the game as of right now. I'll link that in the description when this video is uploaded, so you guys can all check it out. But overall, do I see this being still for 2020 or next year? I think it is. I think it's gonna get being. Unless if Justin has any plans coming back here. I don't know if Justin really wants to come back here. And if Luke doesn't want to come back here, neither Jorge or Ace, then I guess this could sit for quite a while. This track could last for maybe over 300 days, possibly. That is until, like, someone like Matt or something would come back, or Doom. They could try being this. Or we could get a very unexpected player like Totem and Fox if they want to try to contest on this track, but who knows? Overall, this is a decent time, and yeah, that's all I want to say.